Can we talk to him this way?
Hello. I'm Ariel. I suppose you've come to hear my tale? I'll gladly tell it. I wasn't always this way, you know. To be a daughter of the air is a transient thing. I was a mermaid once. The littlest mermaid. I waited impatiently for many years for my 16th birthday, when I'd finally be permitted to visit the surface. It was there that I saw him, more wonderful than the statue had led me to believe, and, well, I knew I would never love another. Now, you may not believe in love at first sight, and neither did I, until it hit me. There was a problem, though. He didn't know me. But as a prince, he hosted many balls. And I knew exactly how I intended to change that.
I was gonna actually show the knife.
Ball seemed like the perfect opportunity. But I couldn't go unless I was human. So I did the only thing I could. I went to Ursula. I begged the sea witch for legs, and I received them. But not without a price. With every step I took on land, it would feel like I tread on broken glass. And if I returned to the sea without my true love, I would turn into foam, floating atop the sea. There only was one option. I had to marry the prince. I arrived late to the ball. I got there just as the toasts were being made. The prince stood and spoke of a girl who once saved him from a turbulent sea, a girl to whom he owed his very life. My heart beat fast, and a smile rose unbidden to my lips as he looked right at me. And then my heart was crushed as a girl brushed by at my shoulder to throw her arms around his neck. It was she of whom he spoke. And it was she whom he would marry. I was too late after all. He'd already found his true love.
What?
See how the
Heartbroken, I ran to the beach and called out for my sisters. They came, of course, and they told me to be done with him, that I didn't need him, and so they went to the sea witch and asked her for a solution, and she gave it. They returned with a dagger and told me that if I were to kill the prince, I could return unharmed to the sea. Heart stamped into the ground, I took it, determined to have my vengeance.
Yeah, it's on.
That night, I snuck into their bedchamber. As I looked at them lying there, peaceful faces, I knew what I had to do. I raised the dagger, and I couldn't bring it down. I tried over and over again, but I just couldn't do it. When you love someone, you want them to be happy, no matter what. And no matter how much he'd hurt me, I did want him to be happy. So I left, and I raised that dagger, and I finally let it fall.
Action. No. Okay. Because my sister does, whenever I braid her hair, she
One thing I'd say, mermaids do not die. We live for hundreds of years, but have no immortal soul. Instead, we're fated to become foam atop the waves, at the mercy of the sea. But I, loving a mortal man as I did, had a different fate in store. Now I'm a daughter of the air. I wander the winds, a steward of all that's good in this world. And one day, when I've viewed enough good deeds, I'll earn my soul and descend to mortal heaven to live forevermore.